person thinks is not right. That's why you need conflict resolution. You need to talk things out. You need to come to a common ground and resolve it. And you appreciate people more. You love people more. You understand the dynamics of love. Because even though there's conflict, that don't mean you stop loving a person. You just understand that their worldview might not be exactly like yours. And that's fine. And then you move forward through it. Conflict is the zest of life. It spices things up for a minute just to open you up to a new worldview. Well, I didn't think that before. I didn't know that before. And that's fine with you saying it. That's fine with you coming to that point. But you need to look and understand and identify it as such. Conflict can be resolved over the phone or in person, depending on the relationship, the timing, and what has to be addressed. I wouldn't advise to resolve conflict via text. And this is why I say that. Text messages always get lost in translation. Even with the simple words of LOL, laughing out loud, people can misunderstand it. A smiley face at the wrong time could be crazy. You need to, in spite of how advanced technology is, address things appropriately. I'm just used to texting. No. It takes away emotion. It takes away tone. It takes away delivery. Because now the person now is forced to put how it's delivered, which words is emphasized, which words is not, what tone, which means what type time that person was on when they sent it. And sometimes they add words that's not even there. Well, I thought you meant, you couldn't, because that's what I typed something totally different. Well, it gave me the impression, and you just add a word in a sentence. Nobody said that. But because you have that free range to assume so much without dialoguing about it, you come to that point. So when you're dealing with conflict, address it head on. Grab conflict by the balls and tame it to the point that you come to a common ground and you're no longer fighting ideas, but you're embracing them. You're considering them. Not necessarily all the time agreeing with them, but you definitely are coming to a common ground with them. Agree to disagree is healthy. It just means I won't wrestle you down till you change. But I'll consider your thoughts. And with me considering it, I still embrace my thoughts and realize that my thoughts is not your thoughts. So conflict is something that you should embrace. It's just something, it should be something you look at as a tool to gain a deeper understanding in your relationships, in your job, in your social connection. Conflict It's a part of our emotional response. And this is why I made it a part of ER today. Because there's always an emotion that needs to be expressed. Even the option of being non-emotional has an emotion behind it. Because you feel like you don't need to feel anymore. And even with that, that's called apathy. Yeah. Yeah. So stop saying and walking around, I'm not an emotional being. We are all emotional creatures. And to one extent or the next. So with that in mind, consider other people's emotions so that you don't have to go through conflict all the time. I will make this a part 2 on Thursday and elaborate more on resolving it and how to resolve it effectively. But now you get to know the positive connotation on conflict. So tune in Thursday for part 2. I hope you enjoy part 1. Dialogue about it with through your relationships and at work so you can become more effective. See you on Thursday.